The King is coming back. Imagine, for a moment, the heavens opening in glory, trumpets blaring throughout the world, and millions of people disappearing in the blink of an eye. What would happen if Jesus returned today? Would you be prepared? In today's video, we'll delve deep into the most anticipated mystery in human history: the rapture and the second coming of Christ, revealed in Revelation 1:7. Stay with me until the end, because you'll discover the differences between these two events, the signs that precede them, and what this means for your spiritual life today. Revelation is undoubtedly one of the most fascinating and enigmatic books in the Bible. Written by the Apostle John, exiled on the island of Patmos, it reveals profound truths about the future of humanity and the ultimate triumph of Christ. In its very first chapter, we find a declaration that echoes like thunder through eternity. Behold, he is coming with clouds, and every eye will see him, even those who pierced him, and all peoples of the earth will wail because of him. Revelation 1:7. This passage is not just a promise, it is a warning, a divine revelation that Jesus will return, no longer as the Lamb who was slain, but as the victorious King who will judge the nations. But the big question arises: are the rapture and the second coming the same thing? Or are they two different moments in God's plan? To understand this, we need to walk through the scriptures, combining Paul's accounts, Jesus' words, and John's prophetic vision. Note something important. At the rapture, the saved meet Jesus in the air. He doesn't touch the earth at this moment. It's a glorious encounter, secret to the world, but visible and transformative to the elect. First, let's understand the rapture. The Apostle Paul in 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17 describes this event in detail. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet call of God. And the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive and remain will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so we will always be with the Lord. The second coming, as we see in Revelation 1:7, is public, visible to all peoples and nations. No one can deny it. Jesus himself, in Matthew 24:30, declared, "Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven. Then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." Notice the difference. The rapture is a moment of deliverance, a rescue of the church. The second coming is a moment of judgment, when Christ returns with power to defeat the Antichrist and establish his millennial kingdom. Now, you might be wondering, when will this happen? What are the signs? Are we already living in the last days? Jesus made it clear that no one knows the day or the hour except the Father. Matthew 24:36. But he also gave us clear signs to watch out for. Wars, rumors of wars, plagues, earthquakes, the increase of iniquity, and the persecution of Christians are just some of the signs we already see unfolding before our eyes. In Matthew 24, he compares these events to birth pangs. The closer we get to birth, the more intense and frequent they become. This means that the more the signs increase, the closer we are to Christ's return. Paul also warned in 2 Thessalonians 2 that before the full manifestation of Christ's return, apostasy will arise, and the man of sin, the Antichrist, will be revealed. The Bible shows us that the rapture will occur before the Great Tribulation, as an escape for the faithful church. Afterward, at the end of the tribulation, Jesus will return in glory to defeat the enemy at Armageddon. Revelation 19 describes the scene. Christ comes riding on a white horse with the heavenly armies behind him, his eyes like a flame of fire, and on his thigh the writing, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. At that moment, everyone will see, everyone will recognize, and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. The rapture is hope. The second coming is justice. The rapture is the church's reunion with the bridegroom. The second coming is the king's return to rule. Revelation 22:12 echoes with power. Behold, I am coming quickly, and my reward is with me, to give to every man according as his work shall be. Given this, the big question is not when Jesus will return, but whether you will be ready to meet him. The rapture will be sudden, like a thief in the night. Many will be surprised, and only those who keep their faith firm, their lamps lit, and their hearts prepared, will ascend to be with him. The moral of this message is clear. We live in times of spiritual urgency. This is no time to play with faith, nor to be distracted by the fleeting things of the world. It is time to watch, pray. So, if today were the day, would you be ready to hear the trumpet? If this message touched your heart, please share this video so more people understand the difference between the rapture and the second coming. And don't forget to watch the next video.